What's up, guys? I'm going to show you step by step how to get set up for a seated ham curl, one of my favorite ways to train hamstrings and something that everybody should have in their leg day. All right, y'all, Bodybuilding Vegan here. Let's hop into the machine. So first thing we're going to probably need to do is work on both the leg adjustment side as far as where this is going to sit on the pad, but also here. If you look at my leg, my knee is really hanging way over this pad right here. So I'm going to slide this back a little bit. And I know this machine because I've been here. You might have to play around with yours. And then we want this to hit somewhere, I guess, basically in the sock region. That's what I would say. You know, if it's up by your knees, that's too far. If it's down by your shoes, that's a little too low. So for me, about yay, looks good. I'm going to go ahead and set my weight. Pro tip, if your feet are on this, you probably can't change the weight. So I'm going to pull this leg off, lift this one slightly in the air. Go ahead and add a moderate amount of weight so that I can actually do a working set for you guys. So this feels about right for me. My back is on the pad. My legs are actually about the short level here, about supported on here. And there's a little thing that says axis range of motion or an axis point, not axis, like a pole on the earth as it rotates. Anyways, rotates around the axis. We got this here. You want your knees about in line with that because that's where the machine moves. Now, if you're lucky enough to have a prime machine, I suggest that you load this with a bottom range of motion bias. What that means is it's going to be a little bit harder for me here. And as I pull down, it's going to get a little easier because our hamstrings are stronger here than they are here. So I would make this harder and this a little easier. That's just my thought process. So next, biggest thing that I see people failing to do is they're like, I want to be comfortable while I train, so I'm just going to, set this down. No, imagine you're on a roller coaster. We want to be locked into this bad boy. We don't want to be flying around. You don't want to fly out of the roller coaster. Don't fly out of the seated ham curl. So we're going to want to put this as hard as humanly possible. So I've actually just discovered I probably need to move the seat just a little bit up because I don't want this directly on my kneecaps. Seat up just a little bit. Still got it on my socks, so I'm good to go there. Oh yeah, much better. And then, so this is like here. And if I were to do reps here, I'll be sliding all over the place. So I'm going to push it down, get locked in. Next, you'll see this. Some people like how it feels to get that extra stretch and they'll kind of hug the machine. That is one way. I won't say it's the wrong way, but I think this is the right way. Get the handles, take them with your hands, drive your back. So you're locked into this bad boy. You're ready to generate some force, not slide around, be able to use your hamstrings. And then after that, it's basically time to do the work. I like to get a good stretch at the top, a very hard contraction at the bottom, really squeeze the crap out of your hamstrings. Now, I'll make a separate video for this. So if you've enjoyed this video, please go check that one out. I'm going to use my seatbelt from Gym Pen. Really trying to get strapped in here. The less that I move around, the more my hamstrings can work. The more stable my base, the more work they can do. So I'm going to lock myself in with the seatbelt, lock myself in with the hands, lock myself in with the lap belt. We are locked in and ready to go. So let's show what a working set looks like. Just like every other exercise just about in the world. Big deep breath in at the top and then slowly breathe out as you go down. All right. What does Deadpool say? Maximum effort. Oh, and I forgot. I'll add this in. If you don't fit very tightly with this, you can add a pad, and I'll have a cute little video of Alex showing that. All right, so maximum effort. Let's go here. Going to control this first rep. I don't want to tear my hamstring, so we're going to just start the first one a little conservative. If it feels good, we'll start pushing. Yeah. All right, that's what a working set should look like. We want to take these to failure. That was failure for me. Feeling a little bit in my hammy here, the one that I popped the other day, but nothing too crazy. So I'm not going to go too crazy on that. Wait, that's how you do a hamstring curl. Make sure y'all check out the seatbelt video coming up next. And like, comment, subscribe. Send it to everybody, including Alex Goats. Bodybuilding Vegan rolling out.